Good day to all of you. So in this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to convert a decimal number to a hexadecimal number equivalent. So decimal is base 10. So it means it has 10 unique digits starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 being the highest digit in the decimal number system. While hexadecimal, hexa means 6 and deci means 10. So 6 plus 10 is equal to 16. So just the same, hexadecimal also has values of 0 to 9, and it has letters which is from A to F, which its equivalent is 10 is for A, 11 is for B, and then 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and then 15 is the numerical value of F. So you have to remember it because we cannot apply the letters in the computation, but we must substitute their numerical values. So let's start with a decimal number. So let's have 25,947.808 3. So this is our um, decimal number. So to go with to convert it to hexadecimal, so actually the principle with decimal going to any other binary number system is, again, we have to solve separately the integer and the fraction part. So for the integer part, since we're going to the hexadecimal, and since this is base 16, so we're going to divide this integer part by 16, while the fraction part, we will multiply it by 16. So we have to compute it separately. So let's start with the integer part. So we have 25947 divided by 16. So 25947 divided by 16 is 25 divided by 16 is 1. 1 times 16, 6 is of course 16. 25 minus 16 is we have, okay, 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay, so we have 25 minus 16 is 9. And then we have bring down 9, so we have 99. So how many 16s are there in 99? So 16 times 6 is we have, okay, 96. So 6 times 16 is 96. So 99 minus 96 is 3. Bring down 4. So 34, how many 16 is there? So we have 2. 2 times 16 is 32. 34 minus 32 is we have 2. And then we have 27. So how many 16 is there? So we have 1. 1 times 16 is, of course, 16. 27 minus 16 is we have, okay, 7 minus 6 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have 11. So our answer is we have 1621. Okay, remainder 11. Okay, next is 1621 divided by 16. So 1621 divided by 16 is we have 16 divided by 16 is 1. So we have 0, then bring down 2. So we have 0, and then we have bring down 1. 21 is we have 1. 1 times 16 is 16. So 21 minus 16 is we have 5. Okay, so we have 101, remainder 5. And then repeatedly divide it again by 16. So we have 101 divided by 16 is we have 96. So we have 6. 6 times 16 is we have 96. So 101 minus 96 is we have 5. So we have 6, remainder 5. And then 6 divided by 16 is we have 0, remainder 6. And then this will be read upwards. So, we've already finished with the integer part. Next is we have the fraction part. So, we have 0.803. Let's achieve for 4 places times 16. So, we have 3 times 6 is we have 18. So, 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1 is 13. And then 6 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is we have 1. 6 times 8 is we have 48. And then 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 8 is 8. And then let's add. So we have 8. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. So bring down 8. And then 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So separate 12. And then repetitive multiplication times 16 again. So 8 times 6 is we have 48. 6 times 6 is 36 plus 4 is we have 40. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 4 is we have 22. 8 times 6 is we have 48 plus 2 is we have 50. And then 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 8 is 8. So we have 8, 8, 2 plus 6 is 8. 3 plus 0 is 3. Then 5 plus 8 is we have 13. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, separate 13. Okay, next is we have 3, 8, 8, 8 times 16. Okay, so we have 8 times 6 is we have 48. 8 times 6 again is 48. Plus 4 is we have 52. Then 8 times 6 is 48 plus 5 is we have 53. And then 6 times 8 is 18 plus 5 is we have 23. Then we have 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 8 is also 8. 1 times 8 is 8. And then 1 times 3 is we have 3. So we have 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 8 is 12. Okay, just the same. This is also 12. Okay, then 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So remove or set aside 6. And then last one is we have times 16. Okay, times 16. 8 times 6 is we have 48. 6 times 0 is 0. Plus 4 is we have 4. 6 times 2 is 12. And then 6 times 2 is 12 plus 1, 13. And then 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And then we have 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then leave 3. And then of course, since the integer part is read upwards, the result, while this is read in order. So the final answer for this one is we have, okay, so we have 6, 6, 5, 5. So 11 here is equivalent is B. Then point 12 is C. And then 13 is D. And then 6, of course, is 6. And then 3, then base 16. So this is our answer for the equivalent of 25,947.8023. So it is 655B.CD63. So to reinforce our learning for decimal to hexadecimal, so let's have again another example. So we have 37,952.4.617. Okay, so again, the integer part, let's divide it by 16. 37952 divided by 16. So we have 37952 divided by 16. So 37 divided by 16, of course, is 2. So we have, okay. Okay, let's just return. So we have 32. So 37 minus 32 is we have 5. Then bring down 9. 59 divided by 16. So, okay, 4 times 16 is 64. So we have 3. 3 times 16 is we have 48. So 59 minus 48, 9 minus 8 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1. So it's 11. Then bring down 5. So 115. So 16 times 7 is we have, okay, 42. Okay, 112. So we have 7 times 16 is we have 112. 115 minus 12 is 3. Then bring down 2. Okay, so we have 32 divided by 16 is exact. So we have 2. 2 times 16 is we have 32. Okay, so we have 2372 remainder 0. Okay, next is we have 2372 divided by 16. So 23 divided by 16 is 1. 1 times 16 is 16. Of course, 23 minus 16 is 7. Okay. And then, in 77, so 16 times 5 is 80. So it will be 4. 4 times 16 is 64. So 77 minus 64 is 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 minus 6 is 1. And then we have 132. So how many 16 are there in 132? So 16 times 8. So we have 128. So we have 8. 8 times 16 is 128. 132 minus 128 is 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. And then, okay, 132 minus 128 is equal to 4. So we have 148 remainder 4. And then, next is 148 divided by 16. So we have divided by 16. So what is 16 times 9? So we have 54. Okay, so we have 144. So we have, okay, 9. 9 times 16 is 144. So 148 minus 144 is 9 remainder 4. So we have 9 also remainder 4. And then 9 divided by 16 is 0 remainder 9. And then this will be read upwards. Okay. Then next is we have the fraction part. Okay, the fraction part is 4617 times 16. So 7 times 6 is we have 42. 6 times 1 plus 4 is we have 10. And then 6 times 6 is 36 plus 1 is 37. 6 times 4, 24 plus 3 is we have 27. And then 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 4 is 4. So we have 2, 7, 8. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 4 is we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set aside 7. And then times 16. So 2 times 6 is 12. And then carry 1. 6 times 7 is 42 plus 1 is we have 43. 6 times 8 is 48 plus 2 is we have 52. And then 6 times 3, 18 plus 5 is we have 23. And then we have 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 3 is 3. And then add 2, 5, 9, 3 plus 8 is equal to 11, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, leave aside. Okay, 6. Next is 1, 9, 5, 2 times 16. Okay, 2 times 6 is 12. 5 times 6 plus 1 is we have 31. 6 times 9 is 54 plus 3 is we have 57. 6 times 1 plus 5 is equal to 11. And then 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 2, 3, 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 9 is we have 11. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last but not the least is we have another one, last place. Okay, we have 2 times 6 is equal to 12. Okay, 12, carry 1. 6 times 3 plus 1 is 19. 6 times 2 plus 1 is 13. 6 times 1 plus 1 is 7. And then 1 times 2, 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 3 is we have 7. And then 7 plus 2 is 9. And then we have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 is we have this one. So our value here is, okay, this will be read downwards. Okay, so next is we have the final answer. So we have 9440 point, okay, point 7631 base 16. Okay, if you won't going to put base 16 here, you may mistake it as a decimal number. So it's very important that you have to put base 16 so to distinguish it that it is a hexadecimal number, because this is an example in which there is no letter that has appeared in the hexadecimal number. So, okay, so I hope that you've learned something about the decimal to hexadecimal number system. So again, it's base 10 to base 16. So what you're going to do is the integer part, you have to divide it by 16, and the fraction part times 16 or multiply it by 16. And then combine the results of that. So if you have any questions, please free to leave your comments below. And please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Good day and stay safe.